I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. You hear me? It never fails that Minnesota Vikings media and Minnesota Vikings fans, right, always take it too far. I'm gonna dive right into it and get right to the point. The disrespect towards JJ McCarthy is crazy. I repeat, you hear me? The disrespect towards JJ McCarthy is crazy. So guess what, huh? Go ball, nine. Go ball, nine. Not just for the rest of this season, right? You hear me? But for the rest of your career, homie. Period, bro. 10 years straight. I don't care how many years straight, man. Go be a dog for real. Yeah. Because the level of disrespect is crazy, man. Crazy. You hear me? They act like this dude isn't a NFL rookie quarterback. They act like as a rookie, he ain't won 2 games, versus a really good team. Well, two really good teams in the Detroit Lions, you know. When he was available, you hear me, dog? They want to focus on his bad and negative plays and who he is or who he may not be. Everybody want to give up on him already, but they gave Kirk Cousins punk ass 6 years of getting over highway robbery with no promise, no chance for a Super Bowl championship, a Super Bowl ring, nothing, no playoff run, nothing. But they want to bash and it's time for McCarthy to go and he's a bust after he's shown you what he can do with his arm when he's playing, when he's zoned in, when the coach creates a scheme to fit him, bro. You hear me, dog? No cap. Yeah. He's shown you the arm talent, right? He's shown you the arm power. He's shown you all the abilities, the physical attributes. Yeah, he has messed up. Yeah, he's made some mistakes. Boom. It's veteran quarterbacks who look bad, right? Make mistakes, etc., 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 huh? Yeah. But he's shown you his true potential. I made a comparison to him and John Elway as far as their arm power, but he shows you the potential he has, especially that performance last week versus the Commanders, period. Oh, will it take some time for him to become super elite? Yeah. Probably so. Doesn't it take time for every quarterback, bro? Every rookie quarterback or young quarterback, period. Can you at least give the man a damn year, a full year? Before people want to make judgments and say, oh, trade for Joe Burrow, bring Joe Burrow in for what? That's one of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard. You know? The Vikings are already going to be in a tough spot financially with the cap, etc., in a couple years, right? Boom. So why would you bring in Joe Burrow, a quarterback who's proven he's injury prone? They talk about JJ McCarthy being injury prone. What about Joe Burrow, right? He is the definition of being injury prone. But you want to throw JJ McCarthy away, trade him, or make a trade for Joe Burrow, to bring Joe Burrow in. And what if he gets hurt massively? Then what? Then y'all going to be saying, oh, bad decision. Should have kept McCarthy. Joe Burrow's always injured. How didn't Quasi know this, right? How didn't the Vikings know this? Why did KOC want him? Etc., etc., etc. Like Vikings fans and media always do, huh? Yeah, right. They begged for damn Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins came in here looking sloppy, period. Never winning nothing, huh? Period. Giving him all that money. You couldn't even build your roster with Kirk Cousins because his ass wouldn't even take a pay cut, huh? You hear me, bro? Yeah. People act like it's a guarantee that if Joe Burrow comes in and becomes the quarterback, it's a guarantee that the Vikings will make it to the Super Bowl, huh? Things still have to mesh. Things still have to be in sync, have to come together on the field. Boom, coaching, execution, etc. Right. Yeah, man. But y'all don't even want to give JJ McCarthy a full year, huh? All the talk about cap space and saving money, building a roster around JJ McCarthy. Ain't it funny? Ain't it damn funny? How many people were so happy when the Vikings drafted McCarthy? Boom, he's going to be this. He's going to be that. He was good in Michigan. He can do it. Boom. Even when I had hesitation about it, said, no, it's a lot he needs to work on. Everybody talking about, no, Big SKOL, he going to be right. He going to be the one, you know? Yeah. Huh? And now I'm the one saying he can be great. He can be elite. Give him damn time. He's looked elite already. Hell yeah. You can't tell me another year of development that he don't got the chance, the opportunity to be elite. Period, man. Huh? Heavy. Now I'm the one saying keep JJ. You know, he's a rookie. Let the man grow. Let him grow in the system, etc. Let the game slow down for him, man. Yeah. Now everybody want to turn their back on him. Oh, bring on Burrow. Bring on Burrow. That's the easy thing to do. Throw JJ McCarthy away. Why? Huh? Why? Oh, because KOC don't want to do his job for real and mold and develop him into a great NFL quarterback and continue to build a scheme and a playbook and an offense around him that benefits him, that puts him in the best position to win. That's all it is for real, huh? Huh? Yeah. Because KOC may be too lazy. You hear me? You know, to put the real work and effort in. Yeah. He may not be able to develop a young quarterback. So boom, there it is right there. What's the real reason? All of a sudden, no one wants to be patient with JJ. He looks horrible, but last week when he looked real good, when he looked great, making some all-pro throws, right? Heavy, man. Yeah, making some all-throw damn pros. You know, some elite throws, bro. The corner routes, even the ball to Hawkinson, bro. You hear me? All them throws he making. Not easy throws. A lot of NFL quarterbacks couldn't make those throws at all. And y'all talking about Burrow? That's the crazy thing. The mad disrespect. Y'all seen him for 7 games, and you think you've already seen enough to label him a bust? That's what I be talking about. You nut riding Minnesota Vikings fans. You hear me? Hop the bandwagon. Who's doing good now? Who's winning now? You hear me, dog? Minnesota Vikings, nice bull crap. The players you should swarm around and build around, right? You know, and build a forge around. You want to throw them away. You want them to go. You want to keep Kirk Cousins' ass. You want to keep Adam Thielen, huh? You hear me? Yeah. You want to keep Eric Kendricks. All of the above. You know, Dalvin Cook, and the only one who really wanted to stay was Harrison Smith, Hitman Smith, bruh, period, no cap. You know, y'all want to keep everybody, but the real ones, you know, the ones with true talent, you can't look at JJ McCarthy and say he doesn't have true talent, man. You know, now, of course, he has to improve. He has to keep it going. And I hope he keeps it going. I hope he comes out versus Dallas and is consistent again. Boom. I hope he comes out in the next game and is consistent again, bro. You hear me? Man, I hope the Vikings really do some way, somehow make the playoffs for real. Heavy, huh? Point blank, period. You hear me, huh? Yeah. I hope 9 ball and shit on all y'all. You hear that, McCarthy? You see how they do you? You see how they turn? They back on you? Now they screaming for Burrow, trying to figure out ways and trades that could happen to bring Burrow in the building. You see how they do you, McCarthy, huh, baby? Yeah. You know, I told you it would come, though. I told you it would come, period. They smile in your face, talk behind your back, huh? Hop on your nuts, ride your nuts, then hop off. You know? Come on, man. So it's time for you to go out there and elevate again, once again, McCarthy. It's time for you to go out there and put your best foot forward, man. For real, man. Heavy. Yeah. Go show them your true talent and go take respect, man. Don't demand respect. Take respect, McCarthy, homie. For real. Man, Gwen, what? People talking about bring in Burrow, huh? Is it a guarantee Burrow can fit the scheme? Is it a guarantee that Burrow stays healthy, huh? Is it a guarantee that Burrow is the same next year, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? You know? The Vikings definitely can't build a roster and build more trenches and go get cornerbacks, etc., and spend money on safeties, etc. Boom. You know, and not be in cap space purgatory or cap space hell. If they sign Burrow, you know it's going to be millions, damn near millions, huh? You know he's going to get a big major payday, huh? And you telling me for them to give up 2 first-round picks and a third? We talk about draft capital and Quasi's inability to draft thus far, and we're really talking about giving up a first-round pick, huh, for Burrow? Yeah, when we see the talent on this team already, see what could happen if we build around JJ McCarthy. See what can happen when you add some better pieces in the secondary at the cornerback and safety position, huh? You hear me, dog? No cap. See what happened when you bring in another center, huh? When you build your depth up for real, man. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. But no one wants to take the time with JJ McCarthy. But pre-draft all season, everybody was riding with him, rocking and rolling with him. Now they want him to go. Yeah. Come on, man. Now they want him up out of there. Now they want Joe Burrow in the building. When you see JJ McCarthy starting to mess, starting to see the chemistry, huh? You see him finally getting it. Looks like the game is slowing down. What did Jetta say in the presser, in his recent presser and presser after the game? He looked at McCarthy and was like, hey, man, see, it's easy, bro. Boom. Just calm down, settle down. In his presser today, right? No cap. He said JJ McCarthy has the ability, has the chance to be a great quarterback. Bigging his quarterback up, bigging his quarterback up. You hear me? Boom. But the media, the fans, etc., who need their fan card revoked and pulled away, sitting here creating up rumors, maybe lies, putting that certain energy in the air to try to create what? Distractions, huh? You hear me? Heavy, homie. Yeah, bitch, yeah. That's all it is one big distraction. Somebody putting something out there for a view, for a like, for the guapino, for the federale, huh? Linguini, huh? Fettuccine. Yeah. You know? Beat writers out there just to get people to read the story, even if the story makes no sense. Why in the hell would you want Joe Burrow in the building? It doesn't make no sense at all. You have a young rookie quarterback, very capable of being great one day, period. He's good right now. Arm strength, arm talent is crazy. You can't coach that, period, bruh. For real, my boy. You hear me? No cap. You know for a fact you cannot coach arm power. And he has it at a different level. And guess what? The more he plays, the more he grows into his body, he's going to get stronger and his arm is going to get stronger as well. You know? Period, man. That's just the way it is, huh? Yeah, you hear me? Heavy. But they ready to give up on him already. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. But the disrespect he has faced since he's came in the building, you know, from the draft, from the analysts, from the so-called experts, from Vikings fans, boom, media, etc., you know, from the back and forth. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of fans don't want to see him win. A lot of people, even in Minnesota, don't want to see him win and strive and be successful. Shit. You got media and fans, etc., who are cool with the Vikings continuing to be average and mediocre. They wouldn't be mad at all. They would be satiated the rest of their life if the Vikings just all, boom, made the playoffs here and there, out first round, kept certain guys that fit a certain image, keep certain quarterbacks, even if they shouldn't be kept, and certain veteran players, even if they shouldn't be kept. Even if it's highway robbery, bring them on in, yeah. Bring them on in. Oh, I be golly damn. Yes, sir, Bob. Bring them right on in around yonder. That's all you got to do. Overpay players, keep coaches for too long, keep GMs for too long. Boom. So what's the scoop? What's the real 4-1-1? But hell to the gnaw. You don't trade for Burrow. You keep your draft picks and you build this damn team up, period. And you develop and mold and turn the quarterback you drafted, traded up for to get the number 10 spot, and you turn him into a beast, turn him into a weapon, and lead him and develop him into one day becoming a great NFL quarterback, which he can be. Taught all this bull crap, man. This nonsense. Poppycock, right? Poppycock. It makes no sense at all. You know, the Vikings are in the perfect situation. You got your rookie quarterback, your franchise quarterback potentially. Now what do? You build around him. Something the Vikings haven't been able to do in years, right? They just really getting out of cap hell, period. Now you want to take one of your best assets and throw him away or trade him away for what? Are you kidding me, baby? Are you kidding me? Yeah. I hope JJ McCarthy balls. I hope he eats Dallas's ass up, period. Heavy. I hope the next 4 games he balls, period, heavy. I hope next year he balls. For the next 10 years, he balls heavy. You hear me, dog? No cap. Huh? Yeah, man. Straight up. I stand on that 10 toes down, big SKOL here, huh? Yeah. Fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video. Man, JJ McCarthy, they disrespecting you, my boy. SKOL Vikes, win, lose, or draw. Go ball 9. Go ball 9 and blow they damn mind, huh? You hear me? Yeah. And guess what? We run the North. Believe that.